Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, tonight I am here to talk about the championship games this Sunday between the NFC and the AFC. First, let's talk about the AFC. Jacksonville, New England, Jacksonville. All right. So the story in this game is obvious that one, obviously, that New England's favored by a lot, by 7 points. A lot of people are not giving Jacksonville a chance. A lot of people believe this will be an ass whooping. I believe New England's favored by 7 points. That's a lot. So I believe New England will win this game. It might be. Will it be a little bit closer? I don't know. Possibly. Jacksonville has a pretty good defense. We'll see what happens, but a lot of people do not believe in Jacksonville. I'm still not sure about Blake Bortles, to be honest with you. I'm still not sure about how good of a player he is. We'll see this Sunday. We'll see what this Sunday once again going up against a very good football team, obviously New England. And also the story is Tom Brady has a hand injury, and he has not practiced all week. Is this true or false? Is this just another New England lie? To try to get into the Jacksonville Jaguars' head. Jacksonville, they're already, the coach said, Coach Marone already said, we know Tommy's playing Sunday, so they know at least he's playing. And if they're smart, they know this is just another lie by the New England Patriots, and you should expect for Tom Brady to be there at 100% come this Sunday. You should expect that, okay, if you're Jacksonville. That defense has got to be ready for a 100%, okay? And also the only thing was that Jacksonville, some of their players guaranteed that they would beat the New England and then go on to win the Super Bowl. That is motivation. That is something that Bill Belichick will give the players as motivation. That was a mistake right there by some of the Jacksonville Jaguars players. Once they arrived to Jacksonville Sunday after winning the Steelers, they said, we will beat New England and then we will go on to win the Super Bowl. You could not say that. You have got to be more careful. You just gave New England some extra motivation, like if they need it. Let's go. Let's talk about the favorite. I'm gonna go with New England. Obviously, they're favored by 7. Experience. They got the experience. It's gonna be the 7th straight AFC Championship game by New England. I believe Tom Brady's gonna be 12th. I believe so. I believe it's gonna be his 12th, 7 straight. I got New England. I think they'll win by like 10. We'll see what happens. But I got New England winning this game right here and going to the Super Bowl for a 2nd straight year. And we'll see what happens though. But hopefully it's a good game. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then as far as Tom Brady being hurt, like I said, I think it's a lie and just a strategy to New England on trying to get on Jacksonville's head. All right. So yes, I got New England winning by at least 10 points. But we'll see what happens this Sunday. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next game. My team, the Vikings-Eagles. All right. So this is going to be probably more of an even game. You have two teams who are pretty good defensively, but obviously the thing is with the quarterbacks. Both of these two teams did not start their season with these quarterbacks. Minnesota started with Sam Bradford. He got hurt. Case Keenum came in. Philadelphia started with Carson Wentz, got hurt. Nick Foles came in. Obviously, the thing is here, who has more experience in this season? Case Keenum. I believe he's been starting since week 2, where Nick Foles only started until week 15. And Nick Foles has looked like shit other than that New York game. He struggled versus the Raiders. He struggled versus the Cowboys. He struggled a little bit versus Atlanta. Case Keenum has not struggled this year at all. This man, for the most part, has been playing very nice football. He's kind of a game manager, Even the Coach Zimmerman, the Vikings coach. Oh shit! The Vikings coach, Coach Zimmerman, told him, "Son, give me like 20 points, and then just From then, we'll be fine. He trusts the defense. So he's like, son, give me 20 points and we'll be fine. And so that's what the philosophy is. For the Vikings to go out there, score at least 20 points, and then let the defense take care of the rest. Could that be enough? I think it could. The Eagles, they have shown, other than that New York game, that Nick Foles cannot get going. Can Nick Foles score 25 or more points? I don't know. I'm going to go with my Eagles just because they're my team. They're my favorite team. But I don't know. If you know anything about Eagles history, since 2002, they have been in 5 NFC. Since 2000, this will be their 5th NFC championship game. They have only won 1. Lost in 2002. Lost in 2003. Won in 2004. And then lost in 2009. And this will be number 5. Can they win it? History says they don't know. Also, since 1983, 97, I don't know. Bill Patterson, help me out here. I don't know if you heard that. I think you're. From what I heard, I think you're a veteran. You were telling me that you were like you were still like once you were getting mad at me for not knowing the history of the Cubs and White Sox trade history. And you were telling me like in 1990 whatever that the White Sox traded Sammy Sosa for somebody. So I don't know I don't know how old you are. I'm not trying to say you're old, but I mean you might know a little bit more. But I mean I guess they're ever since 1970 or whatever it is, 1980, 19 whatever, they are 0-5. They have played in 5 NFC championship games and have lost all of them, from what I've heard. Like I said, I don't know how Patterson is. I should have not said that. I apologize to you, Patterson, if you're watching the show. I'm not saying you're like 100, but I mean, you told me once that you were alive when, or something, that when Sammy Sosa in the 90s or whenever it was got traded from the White Sox to the Cubs, and you were getting mad at me. I did not know that. Obviously, I knew. I just didn't remember because I mean, obviously, I'm a lot younger. But let me know. Like I said, I'm not trying to say you're old or anything. I'm just like. I think you're one of the most, you know a lot of history. I don't know, maybe you're only 25. Maybe he's only 25 and he just studies a lot. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not too good on history. I only really go with what I remember in my head. So I'm not too much. I know there's a lot of people that are a lot of go back and watch history like from before they were born. I don't do that. My first Super Bowl, I believe, was in 2003. The New England, Carolina versus New England. I believe that was my first Super Bowl. And from there, I know some of them. I remember the 2002 Tampa Bay Raiders, 2001 New England Rams. A little bit of the 2001 is probably the most I can remember. But yeah, maybe Patterson's only 25 and he just knows a lot about history. Who knows? So show him some respect. Don't call him old. He might be younger than me. He might be fucking 17. Anyways, he just knows a lot about history. Anyways, oh my god, I forgot what. Yes. Okay, so they are 0-5 since 19 whatever in NFC Championship games. But also we suck ass. Since 2002, we are 1-4, or 1-3 in NFC Championship games. Can we be victorious? I don't know. If Wentz was there, I think we would be victorious. But right now, I don't know. I'm going to go with them because they are my team. They are my favorite team. So I am going to go with them. But honestly, I do not know whether to shit or whine my watch. We'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens. I think New England will win for sure. And I think it's 50-50 when it comes to the Vikings and Eagles. I think it's 50-50. Both teams historically have sucked ass in the NFC Championship game. Obviously, all these... I don't think all of these guys have never been in an NFC Championship game. Maybe, I don't know. Some maybe from the Eagles, from the 2009 one, maybe. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to go with my Eagles and the New England and the Eagles. We'll see what happens. Wish me luck. We'll see what happens. But I'm scared. I'm already getting diarrhea in Mexican style. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I am the man that runs the place. And I will see you later. No, actually, What else? Tomorrow I will have the Houston game recap, the Houston Warriors game recap, and then Sunday obviously the games, and that is the plan. If you have if you have an idea for me to talk about something on Monday or in the future, let me know. Anything. Right now, I don't know what to do. I'm scared that once February comes around, there's no more football. I'm gonna have to really make videos out of my sleeve. So if you have any ideas out there, let me know. Let me know what I can talk about. Let me know. Comment in the comment section. CE, talk about this. CE, talk about this. Because right now, I'm scared. With this week coming up, we're not going to have football next week. So, I don't know. But until next time, I'm the man that runs the place. I am CE, and I will see you later.